So I think it's safe to say that Batman has a very badass suit. He's got gadgets, he's got interesting vehicles, hell, he's even got a giant cave under his damn house. And because Batman is rich, this means he can afford fancy high-tech gadgets. And over the years, the Dark Knight has utilised some very impressive armour. So today I'm going to be going over my picks for the top 10 Batman armours. This is sort of based on a video that Variant Comics did, but I've sprinkled some of my own Batman suits in. So let's begin. So my number 10 pick is the Batsuit from the Kingdom Come comics. Now, the Batman in this universe, well, his identity is known to the entire world, and Bruce Wayne had to wear an exoskeleton after a fight with Bane and Two-Face resulted in Wayne Manor being all but destroyed. And Bruce Wayne was in retirement for a while, and he just remained in the Batcave for all those years, with these Batman robots going out to do the justice criminal fighting work that he would normally do. However, the Batman robots go rogue, and of course Bruce Wayne has to come out of retirement, and he dons this Batsuit, and all I can say is it does look really cool. It allows Batman to fight like when he was young again. It gives him the ability to fly, hence the caped bat wings. And also he can shoot batarangs out of his gauntlets. So that's also cool. And this is a really, really cool Batsuit. Not just in terms of design, thank you Alex Ross for this beautiful suit, but because it's such an interesting concept for a Batsuit. I mean, older Batman using a suit like this is just pure genius. So my next pick is the Batsuit from Batman v Superman. This is the armoured suit that Batman used during his actual fight against Superman in the film, which only lasted for like 5 minutes. Damn it, Zack Snyder, you know better. I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be roasting Zack Snyder this whole video. Anyway, this suit looks cool. I mean, it's probably made of lead, which is the one material that Superman's eyes can't actually damage, and that's what makes it cool. I would describe this as sort of the anti-Superman armour, because of its practicality and its ability to withstand a lot of damage during the fight with Superman in the film, even though it lasted for 5 minutes to Zack Snyder. Anyway, not to mention, Batman also built a grenade launcher that could shoot kryptonite gas. And Zack Snyder, Batman doesn't use guns. I get this is supposed to be an older version of Batman, but really, do you have to make him use guns? Okay, my next pick is the Thrasher Suit from the Court of the Owls storyline. So, when the Court of the Owls foot soldiers the Talons storm Wayne Manor and somehow find the Batcave, Bruce Wayne has to don the coolest Batsuit ever. Now, I am counting it as a Batman armour because just look at it. It looks like a damn armour. Now, this suit was actually made of meta-aramid fibres that Batman himself actually created, and it's stronger than Kevlar. And Kevlar is commonly used in bulletproof vests, and also the Super Albie suit. That's unrelated, that's my comic book character, I apologise. Anyway, this Batsuit can last up to even weeks with Batman inside it, because the suit has its own oxygen source. So if this suit were able to fly, Batman could even go to Mars and stay there for like a few weeks if he wanted to. Anyway, this suit can also shoot cryogenic batarangs, and I'm hoping he probably got those from Mr. Freeze, assuming he was a good guy during that point. Or maybe Batman designed them himself, I don't know. Okay, my next pick is the GCPD Batsuit, which was worn by Jim Gordon during his time as Batman. So, for those of you who didn't read the New 52 comics before Rebirth happened, I'll have to do a bit of explaining here. So, after Batman Endgame, Batman seemingly died, however it turns out Bruce Wayne's memory had been erased due to the Dionysian pool that he was near during the fight with the Joker at the end of Batman Endgame. Side note, the Justice Buster was really cool, but I'm not sure if we'll be talking about that yet. So the GCPD Batsuit was designed partly because Gotham still needed a Batman, and, well, Jim Gordon became the new Batman, and the suit was made of nanocarbon. A lot of people compared the Batsuit to Chappie, even going far to call it Chappie Batman or Bunny Batman. I just said that in quotes. And I thought it was really cool when I first saw it. And this isn't actually Jim Gordon's main Batsuit. Actually wears a main Batman suit underneath, but this is actually an armour that Jim Gordon can get in and out of and fight alongside. And do I need to explain to you how cool that actually is? Anyway, this Batman armour is really cool, not to mention the rocket launchers on the shoulders. Yes, thank you. Okay, whoever created this suit is just the greatest person on the planet. Okay, my next pick is the Batsuit from the Nightfall storyline. Now, this isn't actually a suit that was designed for Bruce Wayne. This was designed for Jean-Paul Valley, who took over for Bruce Wayne being Batman after Bane broke Batman's back during the Nightfall storyline. Hence why people give this Batman the nickname of Nightfall Batman. Again, that was in quotes. So this suit looks really cool, and not to mention there are quite a few spiked edges on this, which could cause some concern for parents in the 1990s. However, this suit in general is really cool in terms of design. It's got a massive cape, spikes on the gauntlets and the shoulder pads, and it's just a cool suit in general. Sadly, Jean-Paul didn't get to be Batman for long because he refused to give up the title even after Bruce Wayne had almost recovered. However, once Jean-Paul was presumably put in jail, Dick Grayson took over for being Batman until Bruce fully recovered. Okay, my next pick is the Batman Beyond suit. Now, I bet a lot of comic book nerds are going to be in the comments like, but actually the Batman Beyond suit isn't actually a Batman armor, it's a futuristic Batsuit from the year 2039. Shut up, you stupid comic book nerds. This is my video. Anyway, with that little comedy sketch out of the way, let's get back to the Batman Beyond suit. Now, yes, it is fair to say that this can count as a Batsuit, but in my opinion it does also classify as a Batman armor because it's made of high-tech gadgets. So this suit was designed for Bruce Wayne because he basically got too old to be Batman, and he couldn't use the Batsuit he had in like the new Batman Adventures and Batman the Animated Series because he simply couldn't use those suits in his old age. So that's why he created the Batman Beyond suit, because it had so many futuristic gadgets, and similar to the Kingdom Come suit, could help Batman fight like when he was young. So Batman had been doing this for quite a while. Of course, he was on his own, because Batgirl and Tim Drake had gone on to better things. And the suit is really, really cool. It's got so much cool gadgets. Well, it's got so many cool gadgets to go along with the futuristic setting. It's got lock decoders, batarangs that shoot out of the gloves. It's got a grappling hook that can extend over 50 yards. It's basically got every kind of futuristic gadget you can imagine. Not to mention the Batmobile in Batman Beyond. Yes, that was really, really cool. So now I'm going to count the Batsuit from Batman Arkham Knight. Now, a Batman armor has to classify as a Batsuit that is made of metal and or futuristic technology, and that's why I counted the Batman Beyond suit. So this suit was created by Lucius Fox during the events of Batman Arkham Knight. This suit is made of a titanium dipped tri-weave with flexible plates under an MR fluid armor layer, which means Batman is able to hit harder, move faster, and look scarier while doing so. And that's what Lucius Fox described the new Batsuit as. Now, along with this suit, it came with the coolest mechanic from Arkham Knight, the Fear Multi-Takedown. Now, a lot of the other Arkham Knight characters were able to use this, such as, well, I can't exactly remember, but no matter what Batsuit you tried on after, DLC-wise, you'd still have the Fear Multi-Takedown, and you wouldn't get any other upgrades with those suits regardless. Side note, just to let you guys know, the Earth 2 Batman suit is now available on Batman Arkham Knight, so you can go check that out on PlayStation if you want to. Okay, now we're going to look at the Batman armor from The Dark Knight Returns. You didn't think I was going to leave this one out from such an iconic story, did you? Okay, this suit was made of a very durable material that helped Batman fight Superman. Presumably it's made of lead, which is the one thing Superman's eyes can't pierce. Batman also has jet boosters in the suit, along with a sound gun, which allows him to actually damage Superman. And not to mention, there's also an electricity thing that Batman can strap to one of those electric things, like one of the telegraph poles, and he can shock Superman with electricity, and that can actually damage him. And not to mention, he made Superman bleed with that sound gun, so yeah. Anyway, overall, this suit looks really cool, and it's so iconic because it's from one of Frank Miller's stories. This suit alone is amazing, and it almost held up against Superman. In fact, Superman could have actually killed Batman if he wanted to, had Green Arrow not stepped in with the kryptonite arrow. Thank God he did. And Green Arrow in this timeline actually lost an arm because of a submarine crash, I think. And he partly blamed Superman for that. So he actually had to pull the string back with his teeth, and yeah. His other arm was holding the bow anyway, so. Okay, my next pick is the Hellbat armor. We first saw this suit during the Robin Rises storyline in the New 52. So Batman actually uses this suit to go and retrieve Robin's body from Darkseid, whose minions had taken Robin's body to Apocalypse. This takes place after the whole Batman Inc. Death of Robin storyline, which I have actually covered in another video. It's not out at the time of this recording, because it's part of Batman Week, which I discussed already. Anyway, this Batsuit was actually created by the entire Justice League, and it is really cool. Superman contributed the ability for the suit to survive the sun, the Flash made sure it tested the Speed Force, and Cyborg contributed advanced technology to it. And the only downside to this suit is that it uses Batman's very metabolism, so if he were to use the Hellbat suit for too long, he could actually die. And thankfully, Batman managed to eject the helmet and gloves, and the Hellbat suit was destroyed when he used the Chaos Shard to resurrect Robin. The suit was destroyed after Robin Rises, and we never saw it again. Okay, my final pick is the MK11 Bat Suit used in Injustice 2. Now, we don't see this Batsuit until the very final battle of the story campaign for the game, and for good reason, because Batman created this suit as a last resort in case Superman returned to power. So this suit is infused with kryptonite, as is with any Batman suit that is used to bring down Superman, and it's a really, really cool suit, because Batman kept the MK11 in storage for quite a while, presumably after the events of the first Injustice, should Superman ever try to escape. And Batman probably knew that Superman wouldn't stay in jail forever. So this suit is probably made of lead as well, given that that's the one thing Superman's eyes can't pierce. And the suit is made of kryptonite, which makes Batman much more stronger. Mainly because kryptonite is Superman's one weakness, along with red suns as well. This suit is cool in terms of design and weaponry and use, because it helps Batman bring down Superman. Depending on which choice you pick, Superman either brings down Batman and the suit is ineffective, or you choose Batman and he actually defeats Superman. Now, after the events of Injustice 2, it's unknown what actually happened to the suit, but I'm guessing that the kryptonite source of the suit was actually depleted, and Batman presumably put it back in storage, and presumably made an even more powerful version of the suit. However, Batman said that in a story monologue, he was semi-retired, and said Clark swore he'd escaped from the Phantom Zone, and I'd be foolish not to take him on his word. So we can assume that maybe Injustice 3 will begin with maybe Superman possibly escaping from the Phantom Zone, and maybe with other people that have been trapped there. So, those are my top 10 Batman armors. Did you get to the end of this video? I am probably impressed if you have, because this video is 15 minutes long. And I really hope you enjoyed it. I've been wanting to do another top 10 Batman suits video for a while now, because I felt like my other one wasn't really that organised or written well. So I hope this one is a bit better than the last one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in another installment of Batman Week. See ya.